Hello, hello. Let's start our lesson. Почнемо наше заняття. Ласкаво просимо до уроку Upper Intermediate. Hello, Natalia.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Where are you? Hello, Dasha.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm fine. What about you?
I'm great. Okay, ladies, we are going to start with some revision of the words we studied. So, look at it. Everything is simple. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
You have to choose one of these words. Let's do one by one. Come on. Natalia, you are the first.
She has to wear glasses because she's very short-sighted.
Dasha, you're right.
His managers all say him as a businessman. Last time.
We have last minute, but no. No, like very cruel person. Yeah, so
Blooded.
cold-blooded. Yeah. When the person, of course, we can speak about cold-blooded animals like lizard, fish. Yeah, they're cold-blooded. But also we can speak about people like they're very rude. Yeah, they don't care about anyone. Hladnokrvný, yeah, cold-blooded. And Dasha, how do we say this word? Sorry? What about this word?
Oh.
Sore. Yeah, sore. So that's it. And the last one, Natalia, go on.
If you want to avoid the last-minute rush, pack your suitcase today.
Pack your suitcase. Yeah, last-minute rush. Very cool expression. Yeah, it's okay. So we are not going to waste our time. So let's continue. Dasha, look at the words. Let's do it.
London is for its fantastic. London.
Or its museums. Finish.
It's London. It's fantastic museum and galleries.
Yeah.
World famous.
Yeah, and remember, look at it. We have the word famous, famous for, to be famous for. That's why we can guess. Natalia?
Their children are so well behaved, it seems almost unnatural.
Yeah. Okay, Dasha?
I think the problem is much more deeply rooted.
Yeah, it's like, psychologists say that. Oh, you have problems. And your problems are much more deeply rooted. Let's see what has happened in your childhood. Yeah, like this one. Natalia, your turn.
Doctors these days tend to be more about alternative medicine. More open-minded.
Yeah, for sure. Dasha?
The material is very interesting. Thought provoking.
Provoking. Yeah.
Provoking.
Yeah, right. Natalia?
She looked horrible, red-faced, bleary-eyed, runny-nosed.
Yeah, great. Dasha, continue.
Strategic. Strategic plan and long term in nature. Maybe far-fetched.
Yes, exactly. Natalia?
At the time, his ideas were considered broad-based.
Broad-based, yeah. Kirill? Hello?
Hello. Tom has made a half-hearted attempt to be friendly.
Yeah, half-hearted.
Half-hearted.
Yeah, that's right. Go on. Kirill, it's for you.
His writing style is clear and straightforward.
Natalia?
Dates of courses are listed below. Upcoming.
Right. Yeah. Dasha?
She is described as again brave and single-minded.
Right, but tell me, she's described as being brave and single-minded. Repeat.
She is described as being brave and single-minded.
Yeah, right. Thank you. Natalia?
The naturally and friendly child was becoming nervous and irritable.
Irritable. Yeah.
Irritable.
Yeah.
Uh,
Full of energy.
high spirited.
Yeah, right. Next one, Dasha.
The film takes a look at life in prison,
Mm-hmm.
light-hearted.
Hearted. Yeah, light-hearted. And Kirill?
Repairs can be time-consuming and expensive.
Thank you. And Dasha, the last one.
What's your best trick?
Mm-hmm.
Or what's your best
So something good from here.
densely populate?
Now, densely populated, it's about area. For example, Odessa is a densely populated area. Yeah, a lot of people live there. And this one, trick, like help. Something like this one. What's your best?
Absent-minded?
Absent-minded is the person, it's about the person who always forgets something, what to do, where to go, like рассеянный. No.
Time-saving?
Time saving, yeah. It's like, time management, right? So that is it. Time saving, best trick. Okay, thank you. Kirill? Kirill, you're muted. I can't hear you. What's wrong? Okay, Natalia.
The waitress came round with a tray of cream cakes.
Mm-hmm.
Mouth-watering.
Yeah, but pronunciation, you're right. Mouth-watering.
Watering.
Yeah, great. Nastya?
Tourism will have effects on our city. Tourism will have maybe densely populated.
No, densely populated, it's about
No.
area. Odessa
Yeah.
is a densely populated area. A lot of people live there. No.
Maybe absent-minded.
Absent-minded is about the person who always forgets everything.
Far-reaching.
Far-reaching effects. Yeah, дальновидные, like this one. Far-reaching. Okay, Kirill, can you hear me?
Yes, no, yes.
Let's do it.
China is one of the most densely populated areas in the world.
Areas. Yeah, and the last one, Dasha.
There's always white absent-minded at time, though she's very cleaner.
Mm-hmm. But look at it. She's also quite absent-minded. Repeat.
She's also quite absent-minded.
At times, though.
Though she's very clever.
Yeah, but look at this word. Though, though she's very clever.
Though
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, of course, it was easy for you to do that because a lot of people did that, but it will be homework and you will do it by yourselves. So here we are. We continue. Last time we started to talk about addiction. So, guys, in your opinion, what addiction is the most harmful? Kirill, what do you think? What addiction is the most harmful?
I don't know.
Okay, Nastya, any ideas? What is addiction? Kirill, do you know what is addiction?
No, I don't remember.
I know what is it.
What is addiction, Nastya?
I know what is addiction, but what is it's зависимость, but what is harmful?
Harmful, it's the worst. Yeah, the worst.
Maybe it's a drug addiction.
It's drug addiction. Okay. Kirill, your idea. What addiction is the most harmful for you?
Maybe alcohol.
Alcohol addiction, yeah. Okay. Yeah, good topic. Okay, Natalia, what about you? What do you think? Which
I
one?
don't know how to say. It's about Casino.
Casino addiction. Yeah, we'd say like this one, casino. Yeah, it's also terrible, really. And Dasha, what do you think? Addiction. Which addiction is the most harmful?
I think it's maybe smoking addiction because you have problem with lungs.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, thank you. Okay, guys. What about your addictions? Do you have any addictions? If yes, what are you addicted to? How are you going to beat your addiction? So, beat your addiction to overcome your addiction. About me, yes, I have. I have food addiction, really. I like eating sweets, not even food addiction. I have a sweet addiction. I need to eat something sweet every day of my life. Really. And I can't imagine my life without sweets. Okay, what about you, Natalia? Do you have any addictions?
I don't have this addiction, but I have a terrible habit.
Okay, yeah, habit.
I don't know how to say. Давлю прыщи. Расцарапаю себе лице.
Oh my God, yeah, it's terrible. Yes,
Yes.
they disturb you. Oh, okay, I need to do that. It's like, I cut my nails. Okay, Tanya, don't do that. It's expensive. Okay, no. Okay, thank you. I will look at it about how to say that. Okay, Dasha, what about you? Do you have any addictions?
I think I don't have any addictions because I think I don't do some bad for myself.
Oh, that's wonderful. You're a happy person, Okay, Kirill, what about you? Do you have any addictions?
Maybe I have light sweet addiction like you, but not so strong.
Okay. Nastya, what about you? Do you have any addictions?
Maybe also food addiction because I can sleep when I'm hungry. I need to eat a lot to get asleep, and when I'm eating a lot, I'm falling asleep.
Oh,
It's like, ну вот поели, теперь можно и поспать. Ну вот поспали, теперь можно и поесть.
oh my dear, yeah. But maybe it's not good for your weight, right? Yeah.
It's okay for my weight.
Oh, it's okay for your body. So you're lucky person. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Roma, what about you? Do you have any addictions?
No.
Nothing. Oh, that's great. Guys, okay, I'd like to show you some people. These people, they have food addiction, not sweets addiction, but food addiction, a pizza boy, a chicken nugget girl, and one more girl like chips. Yeah, chip girl. What you need to do, guys, right now, I will open the text for you. I will zoom it on. What you need to do. What were the consequences of these people addictions? Guys, what does it mean, consequences? We stress like con. What are the consequences? Okay, consequences like the results of something bad. Yeah, every action has its consequences. How can we translate it?
Последствия.
Exactly right. Yeah, good translation. So, guys, look at this text. I will zoom it on. You will have, let's take 4 minutes. I think that will be enough. So, guys, right now you have got, let's take 4 minutes. You read the 4 or 5 minutes, okay? You read the text and tell me what consequences of these people's addictions. Okay, let's start. Let's do it like this one. So, first of all, what were the consequences? Dasha, what about not about you? What do you think? What were the consequences of these people's addictions?
I think first consequences it's problem with health.
Exactly. It's the main consequence, right? And the main and the most harmful consequence. Right. Okay. Natalia, what has happened with Zach? Do you remember what addiction he had and what has happened with him?
Zach had addiction pizza, and he can eat only pizza.
Okay, and what was the end of his story, Kirill? Thank you.
He met the challenge and according to program markers, he have never eaten pizza again.
Yeah, exactly. And what did he have to eat instead of pizza, Nastya?
Nothing, just pizza for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
No. He had a
He
program, a
was
TV show. There was a TV show, and he had to eat what? Roma.
he had to eat.
Yeah, what? Roma, do you remember? What did Zach have to eat? On that TV show, TV program.
Can I say?
Yeah, you can.
A fish dish.
A fish dish. And what about his brother?
He was eating pizza.
Yeah, exactly. It was a terrible challenge. Okay, guys, about Stacy. Nastya, what addiction did she have?
Stacy have addiction to chicken, fried chicken.
Nuggets. Yeah. How did that addiction? Yeah. Okay, continue. Finish.
How did that addiction started?
Yeah, exactly.
This addiction started. Stacy's mother went with her to the McDonald's restaurant, and they gave her a portion of chicken nuggets. Since then, Stacy has refused to eat anything else except for pieces of fried chicken.
Yeah, exactly. Crazy American parents. I don't know how the child could say, "I'm not going to eat anything." Yeah, one day, guys, my son told me when he was 3 or 4, "Mom, I'm not going to eat pumpkin." So pumpkin is very useful. Okay, you will not going to eat anything. So he was hungry for half of a day, and after that he ate pumpkin, everything. Yeah, he said pumpkin is the tastiest thing, really. Yeah, so this one. Okay, yeah, so crazy American moms. Okay, Roma, what about Hannah? What problem did she have? What addiction did she have?
Stacy?
Yeah, no, Hannah.
Hannah?
Hannah Little. It's the last one.
She was addiction to chips.
Yeah, exactly, right. And what problems did she have?
She couldn't eat anything normal food.
Exactly right. Dasha, what helped her?
Psychologist helped her because he had problem with her mental.
Yeah.
And he helped hypnosis.
Yeah, hypnosis, exactly. Psychologist, yeah? Only the person we say psychologist,
Yes.
right? And after that, she could do everything she wanted. Okay, guys, as you saw, in this text, you saw some gaps. Of course, you have to fill in the gaps with the sentences. And there is one trick for you. So when you say the gap sentence, gap task, you have to look at the clues. So, for example, how the sentence starts with what? For example, it starts with and or furthermore, and how the other sentence added. So, if a sentence starts with and or furthermore, so it probably introduces additional information. So, you have just to be attentive. Which sentence is before that gap sentence? And which sentence is after that? So you know this strategy. And other words can be used for contrast, but, however, so, therefore, when we speak about consequences or conclusions. So look at it. Here you've got A, B, C, D, E. Let's read everything. Natalia, not surprisingly.
Not surprisingly, a diet that contained few nutrients and an excess of fat and carbohydrates could only have negative consequences.
Consequences. Tell me.
Consequences.
Yeah, difficult word, really. Okay, about this word, you read it absolutely correctly. Excess. Excess of fat, it's a large amount of fat, a lot of, plenty of. When you say an excess of fat, an excess of sugar, a large amount of it, yeah, extremely large amount of it. Lots of, plenty of, like this one. Kirill, its aim
was to encourage food addicted to beat their addiction with the help of a psychologist and nutritionist.
Okay, but look at this, psychologist. Guys, this person, we say, psy, and we want to say, because in Ukrainian we have psycholog, but in Russian, okay, I don't remember how to say that in Ukrainian, but in Russian it will be psycholog. But this one we have to write like psychologist. It's unusual for us, but what we have, let's say that psychologist. And about this guy, how do we call it? Kirill, can you say that again?
Psychologist.
No, the second one.
Nutritionist.
One more time.
Nutritionist.
Nutritionist. Yeah, exactly. Nutritionist, so nutritionist even. Okay, let me open because actually I don't remember myself how to say that. Person. Yeah, look at this. Nutritionist. Let's listen and repeat.
Nutritionist.
Together.
Nutritionist.
Yeah.
Nutritionist.
Okay, and come back to our psychologist. No. My God, I forgot how to type. Okay. No, that was... Where is he? Here it is. Yeah, exactly. Let's listen to him.
Psychologist.
Together.
Psychologist.
A clinical psychologist and other. And remember, we had an excess of food. Let's find it if we are here. Why not to find it? Okay. Yeah, here it is. Look at it. A large amount of something that is allowed or needed. Yeah, like this one. Let's listen.
Excess.
All together.
Excess.
Yeah.
Excess.
Or excess. Two options are correct. So that is okay. A large amount of something, we had excess of food, of fat now, yeah? Okay, guys, let's continue. So, next one. Nastya, one of the first, see.
One of the first steps was to get rid of your collection of free gifts.
Is it clear? Yeah? Nastya?
Yeah.
Okay, Rama? Parties? Rama, read that. I can hear you. You're muted.
Parties, picnics, and barbecues with friends and family used to be a nightmare.
And Dasha?
The doctor who treated her said she had never seen such an extreme case of food addiction.
Yeah, like this one who had treated her said, give her medicine, лікувала. Okay, guys, look at it. What don't you know about the word excess or excess of fat? We know about psychologist, nutritionist, we get it. What don't you know? Come on. Look at this one, very good collocation. Beat their addictions. So when you win it, yeah, you can say, okay, yeah, I've already beaten my addiction. Whew, that is it. Yeah, overcome your addiction, beat your addiction. This is it. Is it okay? Yeah? Okay, what you need to do, guys, let's look at this. I'm going to open it. So look at my screen here. Okay, here we are, these sentences, A, B, C, D, E. You have to read it, look at these sentences, and think about it. What to put in these gap sentences, one of these, okay? Let's do it in such case. I will give you 3 minutes right now. You read it together by yourselves. You do that. After that, I will give you 2 more minutes. You discuss it together in pairs. So, gentlemen, what do you think? What will be the first one?
I think first is B.
B. Okay. Ladies, gentlemen think that the first one is B. Do you agree or no? You had the other option.
It's B. We agree.
B. Okay. Ladies, 2. What will be number 2 in your opinion?
Number 2, in our opinion, it's or A or E.
Ladies, you have
I
to
think
choose only
it's
one. A.
A or E.
Okay,
A.
Natalia, Dasha, what about you, ladies? A or E?
A.
A.
Oh, no, E.
E. Natalia?
E.
Okay, let's leave it like E, okay?
Okay.
Roma, Kirill, what about you, gentlemen? What do you think? What is number 2?
E.
E. Oh, okay, go on. 3, gentlemen, what is 3?
It's D, 100%.
Oh, really? Ladies, do you agree? That is D?
I think D is number 4.
No, I don't think so. I think D is about number 4.
Okay, number 3. What is number 3?
We don't know.
Number 3,
Yeah.
chips or not. Yeah. Maybe it's C.
Okay,
No,
you think
it's not
C? Okay, let's leave it like
A.
Kirill said that it's 100%. Yeah. A or A. Okay, let's leave it A. A or D. And guys, what about number 4? What is it?
Number 4,
It's D.
D.
D. Gentlemen, what do you think?
We think it's A.
Okay, so I think it will be very interesting to listen to it. So let me do something with it. How to move it. Okay, yeah. So let's listen to it, listen to everything. Okay, let's put it like this one and double check everything, okay? So we'll see who is right. Let's do it. Okay, come on. Wait a second.
Lesson 6F.
Can you hear well?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Let's do it. Continue.
Food addiction. A. Pizza boy. Few people would disagree that one of the world's most popular dishes is pizza. 22-year-old Zach certainly wouldn't. He would eat any type of pizza that he could find. Homemade pizza covered in fresh ingredients, pre-cooked microwave pizza full of additives and preservatives, and even the pizza leftovers from the night before. He ate pizza for breakfast, lunch and dinner, and was consuming 800 kilograms of it a year. As a child, Zach had eaten a wide variety of food, and it wasn't until he started secondary school that he became addicted to pizza. American school meals have often been criticized for the large amount of fast food present on the menu. At Zach's school, pizza was the star dish, and he couldn't get enough of it. Furthermore, Zach was receiving pocket money, and there was only one thing he wanted to spend it on: slices of pizza. Naturally, Zach's family were worried about their son's diet that was high in calories and low in vitamins. So was Zach. In a desperate attempt to break his addiction, he agreed to appear on a TV program. Its aim was to encourage food addicts to beat their addictions with the help of a psychologist and nutritionist. It wasn't easy, but Zach finally demonstrated that he had given up eating pizza in a dramatic end to the show. He had to eat a fish dish while his brother sat in front of him enjoying a pizza. Zach met the challenge, and according to the program makers, he has never eaten pizza again. B. Chicken Nugget Girl. When 17-year-old Stacey Irvin's friends visit her, they know that they are going to have a struggle to find a place to sit in her bedroom. Why? Because Stacey shares her room with the thousands of free toys that she has received as a reward for her loyalty as a regular customer of fast food restaurants. If Stacey's mother could travel back in time and change one thing, it would be the moment that she decided to take 2-year-old Stacey to a McDonald's restaurant and give her a portion of chicken nuggets. Since then, Stacey has refused to eat anything else except for pieces of fried chicken, and as a result, her diet has created serious health problems. In fact, so serious are her problems that she has been warned that if she doesn't soon change her diet, she will die. Stacey's body had so few vitamins and nutrients that she recently collapsed and had to be admitted to hospital. The doctor who treated her said she had never seen such an extreme case of food addiction. She insisted that Stacey adopt a healthier lifestyle. Stacey's mother was obviously worried, but said that while Stacey was beginning to understand the seriousness of her situation, she couldn't eat anything else but chicken nuggets. C. Chip Girl. 20-year-old Hannah Little was keen on chips. In fact, she loved them. With the exception of a little toast for breakfast, the only thing that Hannah consumed for 15 years was one plate of chips after another. Not surprisingly, a diet that contained few nutrients and an excess of fat and carbohydrates could only have negative consequences. And it did, because not only did Hannah develop health problems, but she also had to leave her job after collapsing at work. Hannah's love of chips had turned into an addiction at the age of 5. And although her mother tried to encourage her to eat fruit and vegetables, she refused. Hannah says that she was terrified of tasting the flavour of different types of food, and she would feel anxious just at the idea of doing it. Parties, picnics and barbecues with friends and family used to be a nightmare. Furthermore, Hannah was soon seen as odd by her.
I think that's enough.
Я была права.
Yeah,
I was right.
right.
A
Yeah, and
is number 3, and number 4 is D.
yeah, ladies, congratulations. You have won this time. Okay, so Kirill, not 100%. Yeah, that was right. Yeah, the text was okay. It was really interesting. Yeah, guys, it depends on the text. When the text is interesting, it's really interesting to do this task. And when the text is boring, I say, okay, where is the end of it? Okay, guys, what you're going to do right now, look at this one. You have to read it and say it's true or false, and somebody will be with me. Look at this. Josh ate well until he was a teenager. Yes, no, and so on. Okay? So, guys, here you can see some highlighted words. Look at them. Leftovers, amount, menu, slices, portion, diet, flavor. Read and tell me, what do you think? What will be the best option here? Look at these highlighted words. Let's do it. Natalia, you are the first. What? Ice cream? Can you see that?
What of ice cream would you like? Strawberry or vanilla?
Look at these words. Purple words. Yeah, you can guess.
Portion?
Flower.
Not
Flower.
portion, but
Flavor.
flavor.
Flower.
Flavor, it's like this pleasant smell. That is flavor. Yeah, Natalia, read. What?
What flavor of ice cream would you like? Strawberry or vanilla?
Thank you. Dasha, 2.
2. It is simple to prepare, consisted mainly of rice and vegetables. It's all menu.
Not menu, no.
Dishes.
Simple, but dishes we have here. It's a simple when you want to lose your weight. It's a simple
Diet.
diet. It can be like a dish, yeah? It's a simple dish or a simple diet. So maybe two options like this. Okay, let's put a diet and then we'll think about it. What is this, right or wrong? Go on, Kirill. 3.
I'm trying to reduce the portion of food I eat. I want to eat the same food but in smaller quantity.
Exactly right. Roma, 4.
Or I just have one
Of bread. A piece of.
slices
A slice.
of bread.
Slice.
Slice of bread.
Yeah,
Please.
Nastya, 5, right?
Most Japanese people eat amount of rice, fish, and vegetables.
But look at it. Eat a, but we have amount. It should be an article N. Guys, what will be here? Number 5. Eat a
Dishes.
what?
Dish.
Dish. Yeah, maybe this one, it will be a dish of rice, so on. So that was number 5. Natalia?
We can eat the
Read it. From tonight's dinner.
from tonight's dinner for tomorrow's lunch.
Something that have left after the party. Look at
Leftover.
Yeah, leftovers. Yeah, guys, leftover. It's very popular. Yeah. What something has left, yeah, and you put these leftovers into the fridge. Okay, I will eat it tomorrow, especially from the New Year's party. We have a lot of leftovers. And Dasha,
The restaurant offers smaller menu for children.
yeah, smaller menu, smaller dishes. It can be also like this one. Yeah, okay. And the last one, Kirill. We can't.
We can't order yet because we haven't seen the maybe menu is in 8 and amount is in 7.
Smaller amount. Yeah, maybe you're right. So maybe this one. See the menu. Yeah, because we order something from the menu. Yeah, you're right. Okay, guys, thank you. Thank you so much. It was really great to see how you work. About this one, maybe we'll start our lesson about what to eat because very cool phrases are here. As your homework, you'll have that game that ladies were playing at the beginning of our lesson, and I will send you your homework. That's it. Thank you for the lesson.